Okay, go.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Painkiller Already, episode 8. And today we got two guests since, I guess Kyle forgot what day of the week it is. We have returning in the green and the white and the orange, the returning champion, Bashir. Give yourself up.
Yeah, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bash.
He's the token black guy for the podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
And our other guest needs no introduction. Who else we got?
OnlyUseMeBlade. How you guys doing?
Super fast.
Oh, stop that.
Vince just talks super fast all the time.
Actually, the reason why I started doing that, guys, is just because my gameplay sometimes is boring because I'm stealth, like I'm moving around the level, so let's just speed it up. And,
I hear you. And I do it like I once told a guy to sit down, and I felt like and I did like 90 seconds worth of, hey, I want you guys to know I'm not making fun of him, this and that. Because, dude, I don't want the Blade posse after me. I'll get knifed.
Dude, my fans are crazy. Like the sheer numbers are it's retarded. Like how like there was a situation with me versus Next Gen Tactics, which we're not going to talk about, and everything's cool between me and them. But when they made a video basically bashing me, there were so many people over there that were just like on them. Like I'm like, okay, well I got like a nice little following of knifers behind me, which is kind of cool. And at the same time, it's like, don't worry, guys.
I had a similar thing happening, but they couldn't tell we were joking. FPS Kyle and I had this Civilization's Revolution, drama building up. And we're actually friends, but I swear sometimes subs can be emotionally retarded. And they're going after Kyle like, fuck you, man, you're a fag. Woody's gonna kick your ass, and you suck. How come you're dodging him? And, it's like, man, you don't get it. Like, this is how we have fun with each other.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool that there's the support, but also at the same time, it's like the blind support's kind of crazy at the same time, though. You know what I mean?
I appreciate the support, but sometimes that support comes in the form of 50,000 people at a schoolyard chanting "fight, fight, fight," and it's like, no, we're actually friends. Stop telling us to fight. We're just having fun. People cursed out Onslaught. How do they not know that a power ballad to Living on a Prayer is not in fun? But
my favorite was when I made up like an alter ego called Blunt Smoke and Anus Destroyer. And my favorite one was when I got messages, like I got maybe 5 or 6 messages, and they were along the lines of, hey man, don't let him get you down. Blunt Smoke and Anus Destroyer, he's just an asshole. Don't let him get you down. I'm like, okay, I'll try not to let him get to me. I'll try not to let myself get to myself. That's pretty much what I have to do. So.
Nice.
Well, you gotta remember, some of these subscribers are young, right? Like, you got like 13, 14-year-olds. So they don't even understand.
Yeah, they're still getting a grip on the whole relationships thing.
Yeah, which it's cool that we have, like, the young crowd, but I find that I find myself censoring myself, which is not a good thing, because a lot of times I want to talk about stuff that 13-year-olds don't necessarily want to talk about, or if they do want to talk about, it's like the bad crowd or something, you know what I mean? Like, I want to talk about, going out and getting fucked up and, banging whores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
So I leave the adult topics for the podcast, and the one video I put on Hutch's channel, which was
alright. Oh, there you go.
Speaking of Hutch.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, no. Don't. Dude, you're not going to speak ill of God, are you? I mean, this is the man.
Hey. I don't have a Twitter account.
I'm not co-signing.
I know everything that comes off Hutch's Twitter account. That's how fucking subscribers are.
I think it was on his Facebook.
I have 18 fucking things in my box. Hutch calling you out, boy.
Did he?
Time to get up.
Hutch calling you out.
He did on Facebook.
The only thing
Twitter
I
be
saw
Timbers.
was
Jesus.
He wrote "Oh dear" in a YouTube comment. "Oh dear's" kind of cool. No.
I like how Hutch can make a 2-word comment and it's like,
oh yeah, I know.
It's situation overload for people. It's like, oh my god, he said, "Oh dear." Look out.
I know. Dude, Obama could stop by and make a comment. People would skip over it and get to Hutch's.
I know. Obama, you're a noob. Listen to Hutch.
I think you should go and maybe try to get a Senate run here to put together in California. Isn't Schwarzenegger going down soon?
So,
Wouldn't be surprised if you got voted in.
Like, I actually do that sometimes. Like, sometimes I will comment on the most random shit that has nothing to do with Call of Duty, and then I'll just see the onslaught of views and the onslaught of people going, yeah, I totally agree, but what does this have to do with Call of Duty? I'm like, guys are stalkers. Like, stop.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Like, I'll see my sub box and I'll see, OnlyUseMeBlade tape. They go comment on a random video, and then someone will just post, thumbs this up if OnlyUseMeBlade sent you here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I'm sorry. Please continue without me. My mind blank.
No. We're putting you on the spot there.
Yeah, we'll wait.
All right, new topic then. Project Natal. You guys get it?
I got it. Oh, no, hell no. Hell no.
No?
What is Project Natal?
So the Wii, you hold these controllers in your hand and you wave them around in the air. Natal
You're talking to the guy that didn't want to click on the link in the Skype combo. So.
Yeah, so before the podcast started,
So you're saying that I'm going to have to summon a driver to drive me to Best Buy to buy this? Is that what you're saying?
OnlyUseMeBlade, I sent him a URL, and he said he was too lazy to click it. I was like, oh my lord, that's crazy lazy.
Hey, you're on my time. You're on my time.
So
I'm too lazy to hit the R1 button. What do you think?
Natal is kind of like the Wii, except that instead of a controller in your hand that you wave around, it's a camera that looks at you and determines what you're doing. So
that
you can
sounds
imagine
like some Big Brother shit. That's some Big Brother shit.
Like a racing game where you hold your hands in the air and pretend to work a steering wheel and a shifter, or you hit the pits and you pretend to work a impact wrench to change the tires. Like this is what Microsoft has coming. So it's kind of like
is Wii selling off the shelves enough for them to say we need a Pepsi to its Coke?
Wii is the dominant console. It is outsold. I want to make up stuff and say it's outsold Xbox and PS3 combined, but if it hasn't,
it's outsold the Bible. Just say it's outsold the Bible.
It's in that league, and it's by far outsold either one of them individually. Like the Wii, and on top of that, it's tremendously profitable because you buy a Wii, it's a couple $100, then you buy the game, and then you buy this plastic junk to stick your controller in, a steering wheel, for example, and it costs $45 for 30 cents worth of plastic junk. So it's the most profitable console by far, and I think.
Can I get an aimbot for the Wii so I don't actually have to physically move? Is that possible?
Maybe it'll have retinal display. You can just look at targets.
Have you ever tried to play Call of Duty on the Wii? Because I have, and it's ridiculously retarded.
Tell me more.
Here's the sales figures right here. We have sold 70.78 million consoles.
Boring. No one cares about sales.
No, okay,
Xbox
70?
has sold 40 million.
Uh-huh.
PS3 sold 35.7 million.
So it's almost,
So I was about on target with my guess there. It's about both of the other two combined.
It's almost double.
I think that in the future, Apple is going to come out with a contact lens that you put in your eye, and it's going to have all your media. It's going to have video game stuff, and your brain kind of contacts it, and it's going to be called the eye.
But it won't have a camera though. They'll release that in the second version.
It'll be an update. It'll be a contact lens filmware.
You'll have to buy it though.
I'll probably get the Natal. The Natal's only going to be $100, I heard. And I have a family. I've got a wife and kids who might be into that if I'm not. So we'll check it out. Plus, I'm on YouTube, and subs might be interested in what Natal's about.
Well, now the thing is that everyone. I like how everyone goes. Well, I might not like this game, but if I do one commentary on Machinima, it'll pay for itself, right?
I've had that thought. Yeah.
Have you heard people say that? It's like, come on, dude. No one's playing Dead to Rights 3. Stop.
No, but I did that with Battlefield. I was like, should I get this game? Well, actually, if I put one on Machinima, then the game comes free. And I kind of liked Battlefield. Not a ton. I enjoyed it. So, the fact that I have
if you ever get paid.
That's true, yeah. People don't realize.
We don't talk about Hutch. We don't talk about Machinima. And
I'll talk about Machinima. Those guys. I don't know anyone that's been paid. I think XCal got paid a gazillion months ago once.
I have been paid.
Oh, for when? What time period?
December.
So September through December, you've gotten money for that period?
I mean, what's all this bringing up date stuff? I don't understand this. You brought up FPS Kyle, not knowing what day it was, and, you gotta be you can't be restricted by calendars and Mayan.
I'm sorry, I'm like a grown-up that, looks at calendars.
So you have bills? Oh.
Yeah.